It's not just a diplomatic visit, it's a homecoming wrapped in strategy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will soon be landing in Trinidad and Tobago, marking a historic milestone in India's global outreach. But this isn't just about flags, photo ops, and protocol. It's about power, people, and the pivot of India's Caribbean ambition. For the first time in over 2 decades, an Indian Prime Minister is setting foot in the twin island nation. And the timing? Perfect. It's been 180 years since the Fatah al-Razak dropped anchor in the port of Spain, carrying the first group of Indian indentured labourers. What started with 225 migrants in 1845 has grown into a vibrant, empowered community that today forms nearly half of Trinidad and Tobago's population. Yes, you heard that right. Almost 45% of the country's 1.36 million people are of Indian descent. And they are not just cultural symbols, they are political powerhouses. From Kamla Prasad Bisesar to Christine Carla Kangalu, Indian origin women have led both the parliament and the presidency.
Today I hold the position of Prime Minister of my country, and that I could never have done without the blessings out of your soil here. And so, perhaps, Bhagwan has ordained that I be here today in my village of my forefathers to pay homage to the sacred souls of my pitris, my ancestors.
This diaspora is more than a bridge, it's a pillar, a living, breathing link between two nations separated by oceans but united by roots. But beyond history and heritage, Trinidad and Tobago offers India something else: strategic geography and economic firepower. Sitting at the southern edge of the Caribbean, just off the coast of Venezuela, this twin island republic is the wealthiest in the region, thanks to its massive oil and liquefied natural gas reserves. That makes it a perfect gateway for India's entry into the Caribbean, Latin America, and beyond. India already exports cars, pharmaceuticals, steel, and plastic to this energy-rich country. In return, it imports vital petroleum products. But this trade equation is just scratching the surface. The real opportunity lies in investment, and India is stepping in with purpose. Take the HALT initiative, for instance. Short for High and Low Technology, this India-funded UNDP project delivered mobile health robots, telemedicine kits, and sanitization stations during the pandemic. It wasn't just aid, it was innovation in action. Then there's the Agricultural Machinery Project, a $1 million initiative that's transforming Trinidad's agri-sector with Indian equipment and know-how. And the future? Even more promising. With Trinidad's push towards renewable energy, Indian companies in solar and wind tech are eyeing the Caribbean as one of the next big frontier. But don't forget the soft power. From Diwali to Holi, from Bhojpuri ballads to Bollywood rhythms, Indian culture pulses through Trinidad and Tobago's identity. The National Cycling Velodrome in Kuwa is set to host PM Modi's community address, an event expected to draw over 4,000 people. That's not just a political rally, it's a celebration of belonging. It's also a reminder that cultural diplomacy isn't just nice to have. It's a force multiplier. This isn't foreign territory for India. This is family. And that gives New Delhi an edge no other global power can replicate in this region. But here's where it gets serious. India isn't just here to reminisce. It's here to lead. With Trinidad and Tobago as its anchor, India is aiming to craft a new Caribbean policy. One based on shared development, technology transfer, energy security, and human capital. The expected signing of new Memorandum of Understanding across IT, agriculture, health, and renewable energy during this visit will lock in that vision for the next decade. And the cherry on top? Prime Minister Modi is being conferred with the Order of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the highest civilian honor.
PM is addressing the joint session of Parliament in Trinidad and Tobago. I think it's just a symbolic of our strong parliamentary traditions as well as democratic values. TNT also always had a very peaceful transition of power. And it's somewhat special this time because both the President and the Prime Minister are of Indian descent, and both are women and who are achievers in their own way. I may add that the chair in the Parliament, the Speaker's chair in the Parliament has been gifted by India, which is again a symbolic reminder of the strong democratic and parliamentary traditions between our two countries.
In a world searching for meaningful alliances, India and Trinidad and Tobago are showing how history, heritage, and hope can converge. This isn't just about two nations reconnecting, it's about what comes next. Regional influence, energy partnerships, and a new model of diaspora-driven diplomacy. For India, Trinidad and Tobago isn't just a partner, it's a launchpad for its Caribbean strategy. And this visit, it's the beginning of something much, much bigger. With Farhan Khan, Bureau Report, India Today Global.